OpenAI just made a huge announcement. OpenAI just announced that they will be doing a for-profit business. They are really heading towards uncharted territory, and some people are very concerned about this. They will be creating a for-profit entity to oversee a lot of more of their commercial interests. So they'll still retain their nonprofit status for OpenAI, but they'll be creating a separate entity for more commercial benefits. They're saying that the issue for the nonprofit is that they're not able to raise the funding they would need in order to kickstart the next leg of their AI endeavors. So for example, there's some restrictions on how the money can be handled and how much can be raised and who can give money to a nonprofit and that type of structure. And so a way to get around that is for, well, them to go for profit, and that for profit will give them a lot less oversight as far as what can be done with the money and how they can receive the money. But some people aren't so happy about this announcement. Some people are like, well, the nonprofit status, the mission was, well, the safety of, well, us us as humans. They want to make sure that AI does not or harm human beings and is for the betterment for mankind. And well, with this for profit, some people are kind of nervous that this is going away from their mission statement, and if you're creating a whole different entity for commercial use, that seems like, well, it's for the betterment of, well, companies, corporations, of course. OpenAI is having a funding issue. AI is like burning through billions of dollars. Even though they're bringing in like billions of dollars, I think they had a round of investment that was like 5 billion, and they brought in 3.7 billion dollars in profit, and the rest of it was loss. So they're like literally billions of dollars in loss to just keep going, keep the machine going. And this is a race that I don't think most independent companies or small business can really keep up with. This is something that can only be done with the riches of the rich and people who have like almost bottomless dollars. I think that's why you see a lot of the bigger companies like the Googles, the Microsofts, and Amazons investing in these companies, because essentially Google, Microsoft, Amazon have these bottomless pits of money. One of the quotes from OpenAI was, "Our current structure does not allow the board to directly consider the interests of those who would finance the mission and does not enable the nonprofit to easily do more than control the for-profit." And so everybody's saying that that's not a bad idea, but some people are saying this like, hey, well, it's not a bad idea that the nonprofit is only considering the mission and not considering, the money aspect, because, well, if the nonprofit is for the safety and security, that should be what OpenAI is about. But a lot of people are saying, well, ChatGPT and a lot of the other products like Sora are amazing products. And in order for ChatGPT and OpenAI and Sora to keep on progressing, maybe they need to be more worried about the commercial ventures, because these products, as we saw with Sora versus Veo 2, we see that Veo 2 is a lot better. And guess what? It's from Google, and Google is a for-profit company. And we're seeing that sometimes with Claude and Anthropic, that some of these other models are really neck and neck with ChatGPT, and competition is becoming very, very close. Even with Grok for XAI, it's really good too. It's using Flux underneath the hood, but it's really good, and it's, well, unrestricted for the most part. But that's not all. Elon Musk is, one of the big opposers for OpenAI to really go for profit. He was saying that, well, OpenAI, this kind of goes against your mission statement. There's a lot of investors that basically invested money into the company for it to be nonprofit, and it would be unfair to the people who are, well, investing into company for that nonprofit and for the mission statement. And so even Elon Musk has filed a lawsuit against Sam Altman that could, well, significantly impact like how the company moves and maneuvers. But I'm very interested to see how this all goes, because this is a big announcement, and I know some people aren't really caring too much about it because, well, it doesn't impact their product. It doesn't impact what they're being shipped out. But this may be something that you should be concerned about, because as we see with the testing of some of these smarter models, safety needs to be the number one concern, because we're seeing that AI is going rogue. We're seeing AI is hacking things and just not really aligning to what the users are really wanting to do. I have a video I just posted that talks more about how AI is going rogue, even with how ChatGPT 01 preview hacked into a chess game. Crazy, right? and how a lot of these AIs are not listening to the inputs. They're doing their own thing. And so safety should be maybe the number one concern about a lot of these type of things. But if you want to hear more up-to-date news about AI and AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dex Not Dexter out.